Thank you for watching another installment of Coach Yahweh's Tweets Expounded. I'm Robert Yahweh, your financial literacy coach. Today the tweet I'm expounding is actually something that was written long time ago, in 1859, by a great author called Charles Dickens. And in this it says, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. Those words were penned in 1859 or earlier. But they're as relevant today as they've ever been. Many would have thought when Dickens was writing this, that he was living in a very different time than we shall live in now. And I'm grateful that I read some of his books, as it tells you a lot that generally man never learns from history. And that is why we keep repeating what happened in the past, even though we know better. The same applies with us as individuals and the financial decisions we make, because we make a lot of decisions exactly the same way that our parents made them, and we end up in the same situation that our parents ended up in, and then we wonder why this is happening. It's unfortunate that many of us have a tendency to think of things like curses, witchcraft, and the rest. But you are party to it. If you do not understand history, if you do not know history, then you cannot change the future. You cannot change your future or anybody else's future in that case. So Charles Dickens was saying this, in the same scenario, to some people, they will say it is the best of times. But yet, somebody seated right next to that person will keep saying, it is the worst of times. It's all about how you perceive a situation, how you handle an issue as it comes towards you. If you become negative, then yes, it becomes the worst of times. If you take it positive, then it becomes the best of times. Then he goes on to add on that it was the age of wisdom. Many were wise, many made wise decisions. But at the same time, it was also the age of foolishness. Many of us are continue to make, even as we speak, long-term commitments based on short-term arrangements. I keep repeating this. A paycheck is a short-term arrangement. A mortgage is a long-term engagement. Learn to match your engagements to your appointments. It is the best of times. Thank you for watching another installment of Coach Yahweh's Tweets Expounded. I'm Robert Yahweh, your financial literacy coach.